that long, but there's no trace to be found. It's like they all have just vanished, but I know they're around. I feel they're getting closer. Their hearts are sending chills down my spine.
Welcome, my pack, my tribe, to Howling After Dark. Cool stuff for you tonight. Got some new stuff, got some old stuff. And I cannot for the life of me find the EVPs that Becca sent me last week. I'm sure that I have them. I just don't remember what they're called, so I can't seem to locate them. So if Becca, you happen to be around or whatever, message me whatever name they were when you sent them to me, and I'll see if I can't find them. In the meantime, got some great stuff. Some of these, I'm not even entirely sure what's on them, to be honest. Because it's been so long since I've heard some of these. I mean, some of these are going way back. I'm sure a few of these were while I was with my former team, Pace, actually. I'm not entirely sure what all of them are. I do know that this first one I'm going to play actually came from a residential case. I was still with my former team at the time, but I was kind of starting to kind of branch off onto my own because I knew things were not going well with my former team, and I kind of started to form Ghosts of Paranormal at that time, and we had been contacted to do a residential case in eastern Pennsylvania, and that's where this recording takes place. I'm just gonna go ahead and play it and let you hear it. So here we go.
Hey, Isha.
Whatever that was. Stop. Can you talk to me in there? Tell me your name. Do you want us to help you? Keep wanting to listen to I didn't hear you, so you said something. Say it again. I heard you stop it. So say it again.
Alright, so there you have it. A few little things were starting to happen there. Not too much, though. But, you know, a little bit. See, I'm not even entirely sure what this one is, but I'm gonna play it anyways. It says Reagan on it, so I think it may have been at her house. But here we go. Okay, I see what that is. This is like the very first time I met Reagan, actually face to face for the first time, was at her house, and she got this Spirit Box app that think it was Spirit Box. It might have been Echo Box. It was one of the two. We were kind of doing a little investigation in her house because it's, you know, it's an old house, but it's, you know, her new home. So I picked something up that, you know, I heard because I was recording at the same time on a digital recorder, and she didn't really make it out at the time. I mean, keep in mind, this is like the first investigation basically that she's ever done. So she had absolutely no idea that there was even anything there to hear in the first place. And so what I did is to kind of illustrate my point about it. I took that same clip and I enhanced it. I raised the volume and I slowed it down. And so that's why everything sounds like, oh, I'm in a fishbowl kind of thing, is because it's slowed down like that. But, Jesus. Sorry, I'm trying to roll smoke because the battery on my vaporizer just died. So, anyways, so I slowed it down so that she could hear there's actually another voice there, that it's not hers, it's not mine, it doesn't belong to anybody in the house. And so let's listen to this again. Okay, so once again, right there, you can kind of hear it. Like, you can't really make out what it says, obviously, but that little like male voice right there at the end was what I was referring to. All right. Anyhow, up next, a lot of these aren't labeled, so I may have some of them wrong, like in my head, as far as where they're from. But I do believe that this was either from Alexander Commons, right here in Barberton, or it was from the old gas company in Mansfield. So I'm kind of like finding out what these are at the same time you guys are. So I don't know. I think it makes it kind of cool. But anyways, here we go. Okay, yeah, that was Alexander Commons, and I believe that's Becky's voice in the background. And then there's kind of like a rattling noise that wasn't picked up by any of us at the moment. So, let me play that again. Okay, so there you have it. What it sounds like to me is like somebody's like shaking a box with like pebbles or something in it. but not entirely sure. You know, whatever. This one I'm pretty sure is from the same place. So let's give it a listen. Okay, yeah, no, I remember this one. This was actually from Shreve Swamp, and I was speaking in uh, Cherokee, Salagi is we call it, and whatever spirit was there responded to me in Cherokee. And that's what you actually hear. You could probably hear some of the words. I know it probably doesn't make any sense to white folks, but there's one word in particular that is native that I hear very clearly, and that's Washti. So let's listen to that again. See, even to this day, I can't make out everything it says, but um, the parts of it I can pick out are pretty clear what it says. Okay, this next one I'm not entirely sure where this is from either, but I think this is from that same residential case in eastern Pennsylvania. And I would like to say hi, Reagan. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you finally. And just for you, I'm not saying it's ghosts, but it's ghosts. Okay, yeah, that was from that residential case, and I didn't really hear anything there, except for my own voice there at the end. Um, but this next one is tried and true. Some of you have probably heard this one before, and I think it's kind of comical in a way because I think it was referring to the ladies in the group, but you'll hear it. That's better.
We've got taste.
I don't know if he picked up on that, but he goes, "You've got taste." Hi, Abby. That's better.
We've got haste.
That's better.
We've got haste.
So, there you have it. Okay, this next one, I know where this one's from. And, this was in certain ways like one of my favorite investigations that we did in recent history. And in other ways, it's kind of the one I hate the most, which I'm not going to get into now because this is not the time or the place, but this is from Shreve Swamp.
Oh, you're using USB.
You can use that to talk.
Oh.
What?
USB.
I actually like it.
I like the USB better.
I like them both, actually.
I never.
I'll let someone take a look at
Yeah. Yeah, the inventor spots.
Yeah. Anybody else have a cough?
Okay, this is the well, kind of by now famous horse hooves on stone. And it's right near the end. So I'm going to go ahead and cue this forward a little bit and play it from there. If it'll let me. You can use that to talk.
Oh.
What?
USB.
I actually like it.
I like the USB better.
I like them both, actually.
I never.
I'll let someone take a look at
Yeah. Yeah, the inventor spots.
Yeah. Anybody else have a cough?
So yeah, definitely one of my favorites. The second one is also from Shreve Swamp. Yeah, and that one's much more clear, but with the horse hooves you can hear right there at the end. But there's also a voice, and what I think it's saying, it's just going like, "Hey." Yeah, like I hear that, "Hey," and then horse hooves. Um, this next one's gotten kind of famous too. I've actually had a lot of people that want to listen to this kind of over and over again. And and just kind of, just kind of poignant in a way because of what led up to this and the events that were taking place at the time. So, those of you that have heard it before, this is kind of a favorite. So, here we go.
Is anyone here?
Spotted them. Do not call for help.
Is anyone here?
Spotted them. Do not call for help.
Yeah, that like little sound at the end. Okay, first of all, this wasn't on any of the trusted apps that I've named repeatedly. GhostVox 1, SpiritVox 1, EchoVox, or even the Spirit Voice. This is on some little cheesy like faux app that doesn't, or rather isn't supposed to really work. It's just supposed to be like a random word generator with kind of like a little white noise background. And I'd just gotten this app and I was just testing it out just to see what it would do. And I don't even think the Play Store even has this thing anymore. I think they got rid of it because nobody liked it. But for whatever reason, at this particular time, it actually helped. And the other thing is it's not supposed to say like full phrases. It's supposed to say like one word at a time. But it says a full phrase. And that phrase was, "Do not call for help." And as some of you, I'm sure, already know, this was done in my bedroom. And I was broadcasting a show at the time. And what happened is I hear this, "Do not call for help." And all of a sudden, like right after it says that, like immediately, I'm chilled from head to toe, and I get a sense like something's behind me, and I turn and look, and there's like this shadow figure that came through my wall and entered into my bedroom, and I basically kicked its ass out of my house and then sealed that wall. So, very kind of like big deal. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like this one. Not this year, but last year, kind of like as a late Christmas gift to the team, I got them a trip in February to Brown Ella Cottage, and it was actually a really good investigation overall. It could have been better had like all of our cameras worked, but unfortunately they didn't. So we kind of just had to make do, and we ended up starting kind of late. But this was in Ella's room, and well, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it, and then I'll kind of give people like the background of Brown Ella Cottage when I come back.
Do you not like us going by your bed?
Did you like me putting it by your bed? Or on your bed? Or did you not like it? Okay, now, what's funny about this, and I don't know if you heard it right off, but we were all in Ella's room, and by all I mean it was like, I I don't even think Reagan and Abby. No, they weren't with the team yet, and but it was me and it was me, Darren, our friend Nora Custer, who's the organizer of the Ohio Paranormal Gathering, and Bobby Shook from the Farm Museum, and I think Cody and Nora were up there. Or maybe it was Becky. No, it was Becky. And it's on the second floor, so we're up in Ella's room, and I had I don't remember if it was my digital recorder or like my EM meter or whatever it was, but I had set it on the bed, and I was asking if it liked that on the bed or if it wanted me to take it off the bed, and we didn't hear it at the time, but on playback we hear this voice go, "Now give me bread," which wouldn't apparently make sense if it weren't for the fact that the home was owned by Bishop William Brown, who was I believe, Episcopalian bishop, who at one point in his life ended up kind of renouncing his faith, and he was actually the last man in history to be convicted of heresy, actually. And so Now Give Me Bread, we kind of think might have something to do with like whole communion ritual or whatever. So let me go ahead and play this again.
Do you not like us going by your bed?
Did you like me putting it by your bed? Or on your bed? Or did you not like it?
Do you not like us going by your bed?
Did you like me putting it by your bed? Or on your bed? Yeah, so I think it was kind of like the bishop's attempt at humor, personally, but I can't really say for sure. This next one is also in Ella's room, and I'm not entirely sure what's on this, actually. I haven't heard this in so long, so we're going to discover that together. Okay, well then, just talking to the little red light. If there's something you'd like us to do for you, some message you want passed on, you talking to that little red light, when we play it back later, we'll be able to hear what you said. She's sitting right here.
Do you like all these people visiting you? Would you rather we go away?
I think she loves it. Actually, I think she's used to Marion Ella getting all of the attention, or Bishop Brown. Like, nobody talks to the servants. You know, the people that clean their house or cook their food. Or
If you think that's right, turn the light off.
Yeah, through most of that, you don't really hear anything except for us talking, but right there, near the end, there's kind of a whispery male voice that says, like, hey, or yeah, or some kind of one-syllable word like that. I'm going to go ahead and play that again. He's to Marion Ella getting all of the attention, or Bishop Brown. Like, nobody talks to the servants. You know, the people that clean their house or cook their food or...
If you think that's right. If you think that's right, turn the light.
Getting all of the attention, or Bishop Brown. Like, nobody talks to the servants. You know, the people that clean their house or cook their food or...
If you think that's
That was like a footstep, dude. That wasn't like...
I know, it was like a... I can't do it here, but...
It wasn't like the creaking we were hearing over there.
But it was like foot on stone, like rock. Like rock.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, like a really, really hard wood. Was that you that just showed yourself to me?
They need to quiet down.
Oh. Yeah, but you know what? It's not that big a deal.
No.
As long as we can, you know, distinguish it, it's fine. Which I can't, because I'm just that good. Now it seems like it's moved on. It might be checking them out, because they're all loud and stuff.
Well, we got lights, they're quiet. What's that noise?
Well, that's cool, you know, whatever. You know, it's all about having fun, you know. When we did our walkthrough here, it was so cool. So, you know, I always see it, but, you know, it's always still a very cool thing, you know. And so I've seen them, I'm hearing them. Yeah, I don't think there's too much on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that one and go to the next one real quick, because we only got about 2 minutes left for this part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. I will be back, and we will be playing a classic EVP show, actually, of Howling After Dark. So stay tuned after this stops. EVP session rolling. Third floor. Rattling from some appliances.
So you said this was the chapel?
Yeah, it used to be a chapel, and he lived in the rooms back over here.
Do we know what denomination he was?
He's a Greek Orthodox.
Don't get me wrong, I just smell fried chicken. I don't know what that's the problem with.
Padre, are you here with us?
I heard voices outside.
Yeah, okay. Voices from outside.